Hello, YouTubers. Hi, YouTubers. This is Rob, aka Bond Freak. I've switched to a commentary format, if you don't know already, because I've been trying to get more viewers to watch my videos. So far, hasn't worked. The last two videos I had were very, very low and not doing very well. But I'm hoping that you like what I say and you'll enjoy what I have to say, and at the very least, I can shake things up with you, and I'm not going to censor these this time. I'm not going to censor. If you want to leave hateful comments on below, I'm going to just let it go. We're all entitled to our opinion. If you disagree with me, that's fine. You have your right to say what you want. I'm not going to censor it this time. But here's a warning to any kids who might watch. Don't watch, because there are going to be people posting angry stuff at me like they love to do when I say things that are non-politically correct. And these videos are not going to be politically correct. I can tell you that right now, as a warning to everyone out there. If you don't like religious beliefs, if you don't like the truth about American history, if you don't like the conservative points of view, this is your warning right now. This is going to offend you. As you all probably already know, Judge Judy is yanked from Fox News for saying things against an Islamic Congress lady. But people have been using the term Islamic phobia now. I'm tired of the word phobia being abused. I spent most of my youth studying psychology, and I know that the word phobia has nothing to do with hating people, or hating a culture, or hating something about a person. And I don't like that word being abused. Too many people have been using it to say, oh, that guy's homophobic, that guy's biphobic, that guy is Islamophobic, that guy is Japanesophobic, or any of this crap. The truth is, they're doing a disservice for people who have real phobias. Real phobias. Like arachnophobia, acrophobia, necrophobia. These are serious problems, people. People who have these issues have serious, serious mental problems that can cripple them. I mean, absolutely cripple them. A good example is a coworker of mine had a severe phobia of birds. And we worked in a warehouse. And every spring, birds would fly right in and scared the living hell out of him. He couldn't do his job. He was running away. He wouldn't go near them. He could not do his job until we got that bird out of the warehouse. It literally crippled him. And it's nothing to be batted around. It's a serious mental problem. A good example is, if a businessman has to fly around the world, travel around the world, develops acrophobia, well, then he can't do his job. He can't go to Japan. He can't go to Italy. He can't go to Ukraine. He can't go to anywhere around the world to do his job because he's too afraid to fly. And he has to fly because it takes days, even weeks, to travel by boat to other countries. And being afraid to fly is a serious thing. You don't use this word to make people feel bad about what they want to say, because this is not a word that means hate. It's a word that means terror. Absolute terror. Someone who has arachnophobia is not someone who hates spiders. He could actually love spiders from a distance on television. He could love spiders. But when it goes right into his lap, he'll freeze, solid, cold, terrified. He won't be able to move. He won't be able to function. And that's a serious phobia. I mentioned necrophobia. I personally have necrophobia. And for the longest time, I couldn't go near Cracker Barrel because they have stuffed animal heads on the walls, and dead heads of animals on the walls, and I freeze up. I was mowing the lawn last spring, and there was little garter snakes, and I ran over one, and I killed it, and I couldn't move. I couldn't pick it up. I was too terrified because it was dead. I've gotten better since then through a lot of work, hard work, and therapy, but I still have a long ways to go. It's a crippling fear. I couldn't do my job. I couldn't see my dad's body at the funeral. I couldn't go to up to my mom's body and look on her and feel sad because I froze. I can't look at my dead relatives because of my crippling fear of dead people and dead things. It's a serious condition. And to use that term phobia to make someone feel bad about their political and social points of view is a terrible thing to do. To use the word phobia to make them feel bad about their religious convictions is a terrible thing to do. We shouldn't do that. If people don't like homosexual behavior, they shouldn't be called phobics because they're not afraid of homosexuals. They just don't like their behavior. They hate the sin and not the sinner. They don't hate homosexuals. They're not afraid of homosexuals. Homosexual came up and they hugged them. They wouldn't think they'd turn gay like that. That's a bunch of bullshit that the left tell people. It's not a phobia. It's not a evil thing to have. Not like an Islamic person for what they say, for hating Jews. And that's what Judge Janine did, is she slammed the Islamic congresswoman for hating Jews. And all of a sudden, she's evil. She's evil. She used a derogatory term for that horrible person. She's evil. She's afraid of them. And that's evil to be afraid of them. It's not evil to be afraid of people. You shouldn't punish people for being afraid. And it's a phobia is a serious, serious thing. No one should be punished if they have a true phobia. And the term phobia should not be used to punish people for their political and moral points of view. Even if someone says something horrible like, "Get out of here, you Pollock," or "How many Pollocks does it take to screw in a light bulb?" Those are horrible, hateful things to say. But they have the right to say it. They don't have the right to lose their job over it. It should be shunned, yes. It should be yelled at, yes. But they shouldn't be called phobics because that's not what they're doing. They're not doing it out of fear. And fear is something it shouldn't be hated. They're doing it because they don't like that person. They don't like that person's culture. They don't like that person's lifestyle. Should be discouraged? Depending on the situation, yes. No one should be screamed at hate speech just because. But hate speech is not phobia. People aren't afraid of them. I mean, if you didn't know someone was Islamic and came up to you and they give you a big tight hug, and then they said, "I'm Islamic," would they go crazy? "Oh no, I'm going to be Islamic now. I'm going to turn into an Islamic person. Oh no." No, they're not going to do that because they're not afraid of them. They just don't approve of that lifestyle. No, the only racial fear that ever really existed was the fear of Negroes. That one you probably could call a Negrophobic. Because some people are so racist that they thought if they got the wrong blood, if they got the blood of a Negro, they would actually turn into a Negro. Now that's true fear, and that's an irrational fear, and that is a phobia. But most people, they're not afraid. They're not afraid of it. They're not afraid of black people. They played with black people. A lot of racists played with black people when they're kids, And then when they grow up, I don't want anything to do with them because my dad says it's evil. And that's the way it is, people. So don't use the term phobia. Just say what it is. It's hate. It's hate speech. Don't call it phobic commentary. It's hate speech, not phobic. Phobic is a serious mental issue about being afraid, terrified of something. And most of the time, it's an irrational fear. And it shouldn't be belittled, screamed at, horrified, you're evil. It should be understood and worked with and sympathized with and try to help people overcome their fear. Because a phobia is crippling. It will destroy a person's life if not treated right. And that's my point of view of this, and why the English language should stop abusing terms like phobia. As I said before, I'm going to do how is it not taboo anymore. I haven't gotten too around yet. I'm going to work on it soon. I've got to hammer out a guidelines of what I want to say, and I got to use my computer so I can edit it down and make it more fast-paced, more what you're more used to in a commentary. Until then, I will continue to do these little blogs. I hope you like, and call them trolls, call them video trolls, whatever you want. That's fine. As I said before, I'm not going to censor your comments on these particular videos, but entertainment videos I am definitely going to censor. Because we all are here to enjoy each other. We're not on the fun stuff, we're to enjoy each other. We're not to belittle each other and call each other horrible names. But here, if you want to say meaningful, spiteful things to me in the comments below, go ahead. If you like what I said, please subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell somebody. If it's just one person, please subscribe. Please tell somebody about these videos. I think my comments will become more interesting, more controversial, and more fun to discuss on an adult level. And I think we can all have fun talking about these things. And you'll even have more fun watching me get thinner and thinner thanks to this sucker behind me. I know it sounds like a commercial, but this thing has really helped me tone my muscles, helped me pull the fat away certain parts of my body that I don't want. I've gone from a 52-inch waist to a 40-inch waist in less than a year. That is amazingly fast and amazing, and I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm not hungry, I'm not starving myself, and I'm doing a wonderful job. If you don't have one of these things, and you don't have a lot of room in your room for an exercise machine, get yourself one of these Total Gyms. They're amazing. They're truly amazing. This is a free plug because I just love this thing. They're fun. They're compact. You can fold them away, put them away if you want. I keep mine out because I have room for it right here in my bedroom. But it's the only machine I have, and it's the best machine I got. The best thing about it is the thinner you get, the easier the workout gets. That's the best thing about this sucker. And the easier workout it gets, you just raise this tension bar. And the higher the tension bar, the thinner you're going to get, the easier workouts are going to get again. Pretty soon, you're not going to need this one. You have to upgrade to a more bigger, stronger Total Gym for better workouts. And eventually, if you're lucky, you'll be able to get work up your way to a pulley system, weight system. And you'll keep your Total Gym to keep you toned in between workouts. This is an amazing thing. It's helping me lose weight fast. If you look at my other videos I've done recently, you can see that my face is thinner, stronger. My neckline is much smaller. I'm feeling fitter, stronger than I have in years. And if it keeps this up, if I keep it up and this thing keeps doing what it's doing, you're going to see a different person over the time that you watch these videos. And it's just amazing. And it's a very good thing to do. And it's a conservative thing to do. And yeah, if you're a liberal, I'm sorry, but you got to pay these greedy corporations for this wonderful Total Gym Otherwise, you're not going to be a sexy beast like me. Well, I'm getting there. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. So, yeah, this is great. That's all I have to say for tonight. And I might push this a little more later on. We'll see. But thank you for watching. If you watched this video, great. If not, please subscribe. I can't say that enough. Subscribe to my channels and tell your friends. Please. I really am desperate for viewers. And I really want people to hear what I have to say. I think you might agree with half of what I say, and maybe like you get to know me better, you like me better, and my quirky sense of humor might actually start rubbing off, and you might actually start liking my quirky videos too. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, please enjoy this, and I hope you watch it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your time. Good night. I'll see you in the next video.